We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're going to shine a spotlight on 5-star cornerback Brandon Finney, who signed with Oregon. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now. We're looking at these recruits from the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason. Many Oregon Ducks as well. So if you want to know what your players look like before they hit the field, click that button and stop missing out. We're going to start off with his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes. You'll get there. He's a 5-star prospect, ranked as the 5th best cornerback in the class in both sets of rankings. 29 overall in the rankings, 39 in the composite, 6'2", 185. One thing we're seeing in this class at the cornerback position, we're seeing good height. We have that here. Going down to the offers. 19 offers, so a fair amount of offers, but teams like Ohio State, Penn State, South Carolina, obviously Oregon were after him, many other big-time programs. They got him compared to Byron Jones, so a very athletic prospect with good range that's very snappy at the point of attack. That's what I gathered just from reading that. Ascending quarterback prospect, verified hovering around 6'2", 185 pounds with elite athleticism for the position. Highlighted by nearly 11-foot broad jump, which finished at the top of the 2024 Under Armour Camp Series, so he's highly athletic. He can jump through the building. He's very explosive then. He's explosive at the point of attack. I expect him to really convert and get to the gap quickly. Excellent in turning his head and locating the football deeper third, and has the bounce back to make plays happen. At times, he can get a bit grabby close to the line of scrimmage due to his physicality and play nature. That being said, we're looking at an aggressive cornerback prospect who's hyper athletic with good speed, 10.85, 100 meters. This is a guy that has a lot of upside due to that. Very explosive. We're fast. We're in the 10s. We run in the 200s. We have a lot of upside with our athleticism here. And we're seeing Michigan, South Carolina, Oregon, Penn State, all after him. In 2023, 22 tackles, 3 picks. And also as a receiver, 51 catches, 632 yards, and 4 touchdowns, which is very solid at the high school level. Let's take a look at his highlights. Let's see what he's working with. Let me know what you think in the comments below. About 6 minutes of clips here. There we are. We're coming to the ball. Big pick right there. You see the frame there? Solid. Solid. You can add mass to that too. Pretty good. Pretty good if you really wanted to. And long arms. So I can't wait to see the rest of this because I want to see that athleticism on display. Back here, we're reading. We see the break. Up. Like I said, can close the gap. Can close the gap. So that burst, that ability to really siphon those 2 to 3 yards moving laterally is something you're going to be able to see from him whenever he's closing the distance when the ball's in the air. Like you think you got him beat, but you really don't. There he is, downfield. Good hands. There he is. You'll think you'll have him beat, but you won't because he'll let you get a little bit of distance and close it up because of the athletic potential. He's got a good reach in there. Long wingspan. Look at the arms on him. Coming back. Ball's hitting his hands. We're getting upfield. Yep, we got some pull away. We got some burst. We're a long strider as well. That's very good to see. So athleticism, we got it. We got the height. We're seeing him at wide receiver. Good feet there. Good feet holding his balance. Up top, inside shade or whatever by the DB. There we are. Getting upfield. We're going to pull away here. The cornerback or DB had the angle. We got it. He's got speed. He's got speed. Breaks off pretty good. Out and up pretty good. He's got good feet. The feet lets us know he can keep up with dudes. He can keep up with dudes. You break off the route, I'll break off my feet. I'll be able to close the distance. That's what that lets me know at wide receiver. That's what that lets me know at wide receiver. DB inside shade. Break. He's got good route running. His route running's pretty good. Like, I've seen more nuanced route running than some wide receivers ranked ahead of him at corner. Honestly, I've seen a little bit more in breaking off routes. This dude's got good feet, like I said, good balance. And when I say good feet, like he can break it off the angle as sharp as possible without drifting, and he's a 6'2". He's 6'2". And now we got some pull away. There we go. They might switch him onto the other side of the ball. They have that option here. We lost a wide receiver, Dallas Wilson, coming up, making the play, making the stick. Got the ball in our hands. Overall playmaker here. Overall playmaker. You ain't going to catch him if you got the angle. You're just not going to do that. It's just not going to work. I like him a lot. I think Oregon's got themselves a ball player. Here we go. You see him backpedal. Stride for stride. Here's another one. Switching deep. Switching deep. Looks like we're straight up. Uh-oh. Nice stick. We're getting low. We're getting low. We're looking solid here. Looking very solid. Here we are. Coming back. Uh-oh. You're going to lay him out, aren't you? Nice stick. Good stick. Up top. Maybe heads up or maybe a little outside shade. Creeping back. Looking back. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. He can close distance quick. That's the thing about him. That's what I like about him. He can actually play cat and mouse and bait that quarterback to throwing in that target if he wanted to. I can definitely see the comp to Byron Jones in those regards. Off the ball here. Inside a little bit. Making plays happen. Making plays happen. He's a good route runner. He's a good route runner. He's a salesman. And he breaks off them routes good. He's very crispy with that for his size. Coming up. Ball's in the air. Wanted to make the stick, but held off. That's solid. Coming around to the other side. Getting that edge. Now we're rolling. Pushed out of bounds. DB's up top. Heads up with the wide receiver. 1-for-1. Bats it out. Solid cornerback prospect here. Solid cornerback prospect that we're seeing. Good size to him. Good range. Good athleticism. Able to play tight. Able to play a little loose. Really can give you everything. He's a damn good wide receiver. What he's showing you after the catch is a lot of things. It's his ability to turn it on, blow past defenses. His ability to just read the traffic around him. This is a cornerback that has some upside to his game. Let's see how he gets to his ball carrier and what it looks like. Getting the tackle. Getting the tackle. I want to see some really hard sticks. We've seen some good sticks. I want to see a really hard one come up. See if I can manifest that for him. That's one thing I want to look. We're tight right now. Hopefully they throw it his way. Oh, we're creeping back. We're creeping back. What's up with this? Ball's in the air. Playing tight. Tight coverage. We're back a bit. We're back a bit. Staying with the wide receiver. You see the wide receiver angle off to the sideline and his feet stayed with him. About to see a big play here. About to see hit one. Big block. He's explosive. He's explosive. He is an explosive playmaker that can make things happen at the point of attack. That is the thing about him. He can bait wide receivers. We did not see that much on the highlights, but he can do that. Allow him to get a little distance so the quarterback thinks they're open and just swarm it. He can definitely do that. He can play stride for stride. He's nasty as a wide receiver. He's a very good route runner. I think if he came out as just a wide receiver, he'd be kind of up there in the rankings. That's the type of athlete we're looking at. Let me know what you think, Oregon fans. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.